They broke, they think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it my block. New Gucci sweater is drip. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy, but later I'm calling them guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie up. The big Mickey Mouse. At 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these were lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Raping. Bank account looking like with me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Yo, it's get back, watch it turn to a sinker. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. They popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cave for 2 weeks and they going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. From the got in the gently. Angry and fresh with these. When I was down out of soul had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. My own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Gon' get the on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you're not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big bean, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with a no, it's talking. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these were lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones that don't like. But you look through light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I'm on IG all the time. I never go live. Wagyu steak, I died. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with too good for you. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. Derek ain't gonna let you slide. Dory ain't gonna let you slide. You king of the city, I don't wanna be a big fish in a small pond. Trying to get across that water. I need fans in Vietnam. If you gotta hustle, but you can't stick to the grind, you wasting your time. I need a double a verse. I do it for it.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Oakland Raiders. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry from Alex Collins. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, we got four down. Go, Chief. You're mine.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
29.
Shotgun now for Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Tannehill.
Why does it come in so far? Stay out there.
Being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that.
Shit drives me crazy. Stay out there.
Successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now, we're waiting.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Pushing his way through. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
29. Go, go. 6-18.
Here's a 1st down run with Collins. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
first, they go right back to Collins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to be out of bounds but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they did. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive starts with a run by Collins. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On 2nd down, Collins. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Well, anytime it's a toss or a pitch play, it's a battle for the edges. Who's going to control the edge of the line of scrimmage? In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free if you were playing on the play side, meaning the ball coming towards you. And anyone coming from the backside, They're pinching down and sliding down towards it to try and keep people kind of locked into one spot. And boy, what a great defensive play there. Weren't out leverage, running to the football from the inside out, turned into a big loss of yardage.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 27. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Parker left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action, it's Tannehill. And this one is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Now Tannehill. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So out come the Raiders. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to air one out. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Oh, you would have made that block. Oh, my God, it's a touchdown, baby.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
29.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
throw on second down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Akeem Spence. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, Carr. Flushed out right. He can run for it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Arden Key, the ex-LSU Tiger, there on the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now it's Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A Dolphin first down as Tannehill is on target to the former Patriot Danny Amendola. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Back to throw, Tannehill. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 17-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's Collins. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll run the counter with Collins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, what are you doing?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Tannehill. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Tannehill now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. A gain of 3, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the gun on third down, Tannehill.
Fuck.
To escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Letting one go deep for Roberts. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now the backup, A.J. McCarron. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Charles Harris in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go! 319! 319! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to let this one go. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field.
Yo.
What's up? See your boy Caesar hopped online.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to get his ass in here so I can whoop his ass. Call out is real. What up, Trap? Shit, trying to get Caesar ducking ass in here.
I'm over here handing out an ass whooping in Turf Talk, Trap. I'm handing out an ass whooping over here in Turf Talk. The Raiders.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
Yep.
different. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
that league still full?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think there is 2 spots open.
Oh shit. Need to whoop some ass. Caesar, with your ducking ass at? I know you somewhere watching this broadcast.
That nigga probably somewhere asleep.
No, it say he playing a game. He ain't sleep. He just ducking.
Oh, that's all he did.
Now how the hell they gonna send me a damn invite over there? Hang on. You got to change parties to bring y'all to another.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Chop into that deficit. They have to do a much better job in the run.
Yeah.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No
Trouble for you, son.
This offense in desperate need of
You gonna have to change this shit up. Nah, I ain't let you ride me like that. Nah, nigga. I see what you trying to do. I knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew where you was going with that one.
The ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. Oh, shifty. Whoa. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Tannehill and the Dolphins break.
Knew it.
1st and 10.
Come on, man. I need one of y'all niggas to get open, man.
On play action, Tannehill.
Oh, this nigga falls.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
This nigga fell down.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Tannehill. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Tannehill now to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And there's another
Yes, I'm having fun now.
It is hard to 6-inch target.
It is indeed. Quarterback quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there.
I'm out here doing what I want to do.
Where the kids can't get it.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
Uh-oh. Ugh. Didn't read that right.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Tannehill.
Oh! Threw that right to him. That's why I like that route. I don't like that route. Ah! Threw a fucking pick. Don't like that route, man. This motherfucker don't make the right decision. I thought you was gonna cut in, you fucking cut out. Fuck.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say husky.
I don't understand. You gotta cut in on that. The defense is playing outside. Why would you cut out?
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh!
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The
He blocked the wrong man.
Back on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press.
Oh, come on, man. Finish your block.
On this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you.
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
NFL football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
Right there, a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that
Oh, I
last
forgot
play.
about him out there.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. That's caught by Parker. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill. It's caught outright Amendola. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To the air again, Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills.
Oh!
For the pick. A great chance there for the
It is goddamn his.
Instead, 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. throwing again is Tannehill.
Oh, shit. I gotta stop doing that. Dude, that shit right to him.
He's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy.
Alright, let me start fucking around too much. Call it be the fucking lose.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Being an asshole. Man, spread that shit out.
This is Collins on the handoff. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second down, here's McCarron. And he'll swing that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's on the comeback.
Sideline complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Oh, yeah.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Let me see where I want to play here. This is where I want to play. Man, if you give up that edge, I'm going to kill you. Better not give up that edge.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, shit.
And now they'll throw it with McCarron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different things he has to avoid in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Man-to-man, he's having to run with a running back or a tight end.
He said,
Great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent
versatility and showing those hands.
that means you're doing something when you hear that.
Gotta figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be.
That means somebody that fucked up.
Covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta block that, man.
Lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time. You can't be predictable.
I want to hear more of those.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's Tannehill now on second down.
Oh.
On the left side is the Stills. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now
Let's go. Block here. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh.
That spit move.
Heavy workload, but you and I both know. Well conditioned.
It's like Eddie George. Is game day ready yet?
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second.
Dad. Give me something good.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Need something good. Whoa! Oh, yeah, that's a penalty.
Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell
Yo,
you
yo.
extra intensity.
Yo.
Yeah, I see y'all got the Browns and the Colts open over there. Yeah, I need one of them.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor
Yeah, Flint left.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
No, he fumbled the this nigga gave up the ball on the fucking 2.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake.
Oh, this bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be.
I want the goddamn ball back.
Might be secretly happy. Gives him a chance to do
Down
it
bad.
next week.
So the fumble recovery, and now McCarron. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets us up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. Hits the line.
You got to throw the ball, man. You got to throw the ball.
McCarron on first down.
got to throw the ball.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Nice. Get out my way. That's by. Give me that. Oh, shit.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right?
It is.
You play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Up there, I'm coming after this ass. Coming after you. Coming after that ass. Oh, he threw it to a lineman? Think you down a couple tight ends. That's game over. It's game over. That boy had no fight in him. He had no fight in him, Trap. There's no fight in it. Yo, I got Mika up to. Mika about to be a 99. Yo, Mika just hit a 99. God damn. 2 seasons, this nigga 99. Back in a minute, gentlemen. Well. pick up. Can I get a chicken parm with penne, extra cheese, and garlic bread? And extra cheese. And yes. Yes. Also order mozzarella fries with extra cheese. Small. And also a large cheesesteak with fried onions and ketchup. And that's it. Nah, see, I just got you Italian food.
I don't think Italian.
That's just racist.
I don't mind Italians in general, but I couldn't date one. It would be like dating you. All the blah, 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 blah. I know quiet Italian. They always gotta tell you they're Italian, too.
Just like the Irish.
I don't have to tell people I'm Irish.
I know Irish people because they announce it all the fucking time.
I don't have to tell everybody I'm Irish.
Well, maybe not you, but the rest of them, oh yeah. Why do you think black people call it the joke? Motherfucker, you white! Shut the fuck up!
Us Irish and the Italians don't get along. That's why Liz and I used to talk shit.
And I was taught that Irish and blacks didn't get along.
You were taught that blacks and everybody didn't get along.
No, I wasn't.
That's what you were taught.
No. Not true.
Are you allowed to say blacks still?
Pops always said Italians. Loved Italians.
Yeah, because he wanted to be like a mobster.
Mine would be a mobster.
He wanted to be a career criminal. Stop. Sit down. Mason?
Mason?
Give you a middle name. That's so fucking annoying. I can't even tell you how annoying that is.
NFL football.
The light turns on. You gotta put the volume up. That usually makes it go. Rolly, rolly, rolly.
Yeah, you don't have to touch stuff.
Okay, first of all, I switched it off and on. So it's back on. I told you to do the volume. No one ever listens.
I'm trying to fucking get the game. I'm not worried about this stupid light.
Who are you talking to, sir? Put it down. Slam it down. Take your hat off. Take your hoodie off. I ain't scared. No.
It's a gold jacket anyway.
You ruin all of my things. You ruined my whole life, Jermaine.
I know that's where you were getting at. So.
You ruined everything in my life. About to go. Michelle Obama's on. You still have a bag left. Should I strangle you with it?
Yeah, I'm into that.
No, you're not.
I'm into the rough stuff.
You are not. You're into the vanilla stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone.
What?
No, I'm not. Stepping out of the comfort zone. Yeah, not rough.
Snake away.
So I got no more games to play.
the game.
Yeah, I'm about to take my ass to the store. I can't find none of my other opponents. Yeah. Alright, fellas, I'll be back on. Let me run to this store.